What's up, Habs fans? The Habs win 5-2 over the Tampa Bay Lightning and have swept the Florida road trip. I cannot remember the last time that happened. The Habs started off the scoring with Newhook scoring, making it 1-1. Brendan Hagel would tie it up at 1 apiece. Dvorak would take the lead, and then Jake Evans would make it 3-1 on a 2-on-1. And then this Lightning goal. Kucherov scores. They counted as a wrist shot. He basically just, They just tapped it in. Montembeault didn't realize the puck had squeaked out from between his pads. Every Hab thought the puck was frozen. We're all waiting for the whistle. And then Kucherov ends up scoring. Do these assists really even count? Because he was about the only one on the ice to realize the puck was not frozen other than the ref. So, yeah, just pretty fluky all around, but the only thing I got to say is this is why you got to play to the whistle. I mean, it pisses off the goaltenders, but you got to play to the whistle because of stuff like this. In the third, Yoel Armia would score, making it 4-2, and I love how much him and Heineman fought hard to keep control of the puck with the Lightning players right on them. This is the kind of hockey that you love to see, because before this team would just turn the puck over on plays like this, and you can see the excitement and the spirit and the drive to win with this team this year. Yes, they've given up a couple stinkers, but recently, especially since Lonnie has gotten into the lineup, I don't know what about him, because it's not just him scoring, because he hasn't scored in a couple games, but just his presence. The drive to win is real with this team. Brendan Gallagher would end up putting in the empty netter, but like I said, I am so proud of how these boys are playing. It's absolutely incredible to see, and I've been saying it all season. I'll continue saying it. They're not going to make the playoffs, but if they keep playing like this, and you get players like Demidov coming over next year, and maybe trade for, another center, something like that, this team could be very interesting to see next season. The 3 stars of the game, Brandon Hagel was the 3rd star, Yoel Armia was the 2nd star, and Montembeault, absolutely deserving 1st star. 913 save percentage, 21 saves, all of them absolutely incredible. One of those saves on Geeky, who was being hooked at the time, but even without the hook, I don't think Geeky could have put that puck in. That was the highlight of the night for me. That was just absolutely incredible from Montembeault. Now, the Habs' next game is New Year's Eve in Vegas at a 1 p.m. local time start. So, 3 p.m. for us on the East Coast. It's going to be a much tougher game, in my opinion, than the 2 Florida teams. I know Florida, the defending Stanley Cup champion. Tampa won a Stanley Cup extremely recently. I mean, so did Vegas. But no discredit to the Florida teams. They are very tough opponents to play. But with the style of hockey that Vegas plays versus those two, and going against the style of hockey that the Habs play, it's going to be very difficult. They're basically all offense and no defense, and the Canadiens are very bad defensively still. You still have Montembeault or Dobish. I'm assuming Montembeault is probably going to start this one. I mean, you put Dobish in against the reigning Stanley Cup champion. I don't think you want to do it for the last Stanley Cup champion before that. I don't think you want to do that to the young guy, his first 2 starts. But yeah, it's going to be a very difficult night for Montembeault, in my opinion. But we'll have to see what happens. Blessed be, go Habs go.